Ba 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 ba. Here I am. Here I am. So who's going to come in and say howdy? It helps on OBS if you actually press the button saying start streaming. So I did that. I like when I can actually do what's supposed to happen. Let me try this again. Anybody here? They gotta be able to see me now. Crazy A Gaming, you're first. Thank you. Thank you for showing up. It's good to see you, man. Here I am on a what is this? Tuesday? It's Tuesday already. Just got back from an awesome weekend in Vegas for Anime Las Vegas. And what's now? Hey, Super Mandible Claw. Hi. What's it like having mandibles? Does that make you a crab? I don't even know. Oh man, I thought I still had some of these left. Sour Punch Bites. I've already devoured them. There's nothing left. It's been 2 years. It's been 2 years since I interviewed. May 7, 2021. That's nice. You're waiting for Xenoblade 3 DLC to release in a few hours. Let's count right now. 10, 9, 8, 7. You know, I haven't even played any Xenoblades. Are there Xenomorphs in Xenoblade? Because then I'd be interested. I love me some Xenomorphs. Oh yeah, I love me some Xenomorphs. Which makes me happy because there's going to be more alien stuff soon. On Hulu. I wish it'd be in theaters, but I'll take what I can get. We had a Bleach panel at Anime Las Vegas, right? This past weekend. And I learned because a fan came up before the panel and said, you know, since Thousand Year Blood War is streaming on Hulu and Disney owns Hulu, Aizen is a Disney villain. I like the way you think. So I could totally be next to Chernabog or Maleficent, who unfortunately caught fire at Fantasmic in Disneyland a few days ago. Rest in peace, Maleficent, fire-spewing dragon. That's my favorite part of Fantasmic, because that dragon lights the whole lake on fire. It is awesome. But alas. Crazy A Gaming, been enjoying my podcast. Thank you. Always a good laugh and great conversation with yourself. Well, that is true. I have to talk to myself. But it's good to know that I can make it entertaining. Fantastic. Super Mandible, you haven't been to any cons? You should go. It's a lot of fun. Even for people who have social anxiety, or they're really, really shy, or maybe there's too much stimulation. I think maybe this is just a theory. It might cancel out with everyone else who's there who have the same issues. Because if you're surrounded by your peeps, by your community, this is only a guess. I'm not a scientist. I'm not trained in anything about mental health aspects. But I wonder if you took a crowd full of people who are introverted or shy or have social anxiety, what if you put them all in a room together? Would they truly freak out? Or would they relax? I want to know. Sonic William just landed in Kyle Hebert International Airport. Thank you for flying, Kyle Hebert. Fly the friendly skies. That's cool. Snowdia. Long time no see. Haven't been around since before you stopped your Stickam streams. Well, Stickam stopped. That took care of that. Snowdia. Who were you on Stickam? Why does that name sound familiar? Cubix fails. Love my work. I do amazing. Thank you. Thank you, Cubix. That's really, really kind of you. That's like when people say, what's the best part about voice acting? I say being able to make a living doing something you love and seeing the impact it has on people's lives, whether you're just entertaining them, it's just providing an escape, or if it's just downright therapy, and it's inspiring people, or it's helping them get out of a depressive funk, or realizing and inspiring them that they have worth and value and they have something to contribute, and whatever their goals and dreams and hopes and aspirations are, they should just go for it. So it feels good about that. Muzzy, good to see you again. I want to say Muzzy. It sounds like you're from down under. Hello, I'm Muzzy. Or is it Muzzle Tov? I don't even know. I am well. Muzzy, I'm very tired because I have been doing a lot of traveling. For the past 2 months, every single weekend I have been somewhere. This weekend is no exception. I'll be going to Heroes Hideout in Albany and Heroes Hideout in Rochester, New York this weekend. Saturday and Sunday for 4 hours each day. Ice Cold, yeah, the new Street Fighter 6 coming out, I believe, June 2nd. You can grab that free demo right now. You can play as the new main character, and you can fight against me. I'm in there. So, give it a go, eh? Looking forward to The Flash or Spider-Verse 2. I am really looking forward to those as well. Absolutely. It's going to be a good year for movies. Last time on Dragon Ball Z, Gohan founded the Mastodon Power Coin to become the Black Ranger. Now there's a crossover. It's already kind of weird that you had Ryu show up in the Power Rangers game. It's morphin' time. Can't believe I got to say that. You were a Tiger Cub or something on Stickam. Okay, Snowdia. You met me at Tokyo and Tulsa many years ago. Back in the day. Hopefully I'll get to go back to Tulsa sometime. It was a lovely, lovely convention. Awesome times. Cubix, you are building a VO portfolio. Me and a few others have been a great inspiration. That's great to hear, Cubix. Something that I think is important to note are the pay-to-play services, voices.com or voice123. And I think this applies to honestly any pay-to-play thing where you pay to have access to auditions. With the advent of AI, voices.com just comes right out in their terms of service saying anything you upload, we own and can manipulate and do anything we want with it. So that means they could sample your voice, add it to their little database, and suddenly your voice is being used on products and services you don't even know about, and you will not be compensated for that. That is bad. So when people say, well, how am I supposed to work? You need to take the acting classes, work with acting coaches, and then work on assembling a professional demo and get that in the hands of agents and casting directors. And there's your audition opportunities. But the pay-to-play stuff, now with AI, I mean, it was already controversial because people keep undercutting and, everyone's keeps lowering the bar in terms of pay. It's like, I'll do it for free. And they don't understand that if clients continue to hire voiceover talent at lower rates, that's going to mean that people will never be paid what they're worth. And I understand everyone's desperate. We're trying to get by. We're trying to make a living doing something we love. And it's hard, man. It's hard to pay your dues, and you want to see instant results, and it just doesn't happen. But be smart. If you are in the current or future generation of voiceover people, understand that your voice is your tool, and your tool is on the cusp of being stolen without your knowledge. By working with sites, just read the contracts and anything you're hired for, period. But definitely read them if you are even considering paying for a service to get audition opportunities. because they could get sneaky. They could say, we own any audio you put up. You know what that means when they own it? That means they can do anything they want with it, and they can monetize with it, and you will be out of luck. You won't make a dime ever, and you will have no legal recourse, because agreeing to the terms of services is you signing away your rights. Daisy, you'd love to meet me, but you live in the UK. Well, I'll tell you what. Daisy, let your local conventions know what guest you want to see at future events. Now, you can't let them know like a month or two in advance. That's too late. You got to reach out to them up to a year in advance. And hopefully they will reach out to our various con representatives and can get us, get everything squared away. I would love to go back to the UK. I have been to the UK many times. It's just been a really long time. So I'd love to go back in. Today's your fellow close friend, Emily876, 20th birthday. Happy birthday, Emily876. Zilla! You're here! Dude! I'm not streaming any games. I'm just deciding to go live on a different platform just because I don't think I ever have. And I wanted to try something. See how many people would show up. They made a song with Drake through AI. That's going to make stuff really tough. Absolutely ice cold. AI is a legit threat to all of the arts. All the arts. Whether you're a painter, artist, animator, actor, voice actor, musician. They can take your craft and manipulate it into something, and you will never see a dime for it. It's instantaneous. It is simultaneously really cool and mind-blowing and awfully terrifying, because if the machine takes your livelihood away, what are you going to do? It's shocking to see me here. I know, right? It is shocking to see me here. Basically, all I use my YouTube channel for is hosting, is another outlet to put my podcast on, which I do, and I sometimes get, roughly 20 hits each week. I get like 2,000 to 3,000 downloads on every other podcast service, though, so that's awesome. But how many people here listen to get their podcast content through YouTube? It's so strange, because to me, the definition of a podcast is audio entertainment. It's on-demand audio, and YouTube is a visual forum, but there are things that are purely audio. So I have a visual of my logo for the thing. I use a service that auto posts it in video format, even though it's just an audio podcast. Anyone do that? Listen to podcast just in the background? I mean, you can do that. Most of your smartphones should be able to just background play anything and keep it going while you can do other things on your device. Connor Stevens, no one can just deflect the emerald splash. Indeed, indeed you do. So Daisy, you consume podcast content on YouTube. That's very interesting. Because depending on who you ask, some people think that the definition of a podcast, it used to be something that was only attainable through an RSS feed. YouTube is not. YouTube is a video algorithm, video streaming. But there are video podcasts, which I guess is a different way of saying, okay, it's a talk show, but not in the broadcast sense. Broadcast means over the airwaves, but then cable was through the ground, and then satellite is through the air, and then the internet is through the ground again too, but different. It's the same, but different. Markiplier, okay, cool. Yeah, Markiplier's been streaming for many years. Lots of video content. Dash Q. Sonic Williams, when I did the Super Saiyan transformation screams as Gohan, did your throat hurt sometimes? Absolutely. So nowadays I got to use all sorts of cheat codes, like hot tea and honey and Chinese cough syrup. Chinese cough syrup works, man. You take a couple spoonfuls of that, or Suck on a couple lozenges of Chinese cough syrup. It's got herbal things that will protect your vocal cords. So when you scream for an hour or two, you still have your voice intact at the end. And that's how we do it. This is how we do it. What else is going on, y'all? Y'all check out my podcast yet? The Intergalactic Boombox. You can listen to any of the episodes right here on the channel, or you can go listen on Spotify, Apple, Google, Stitcher, anywhere. iHeartRadio. I mean, whoever hosts podcasts, you can find the Intergalactic Boombox. And if you do, give it a listen. And if you like what you hear, let me know. Even better, if you like what you hear, let your friends know. Tell them about it. Trying to do the grassroots thing, man, because getting through an algorithm, that ain't working, man. Everyone gets buried. It's so hard. So hard to get through everything, you know what I mean? Honeybee Idol. Yeah, I'm switching it up. This is not a gaming stream, though. I just wanted to hop live on YouTube for a little bit, just because I haven't done it. Now, I'm not streaming tonight because I will be directing. I do nighttime directing on some mobile games. One of which is already out, and the content that I've been directing has been coming out over the past half year. Mobile Legends Bang Bang on iOS and Android. You're going to try to make it to Albany. Very cool, Honeybee Idol. Hope to see you there. Gel Ixim. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but thank you. Thank you for the kind words, and thank you for showing up today. It means a lot. I was curious what sort of how this experiment would work. How many people would actually show up? Sonic, yes. When you played Sonic Frontiers, you played the fishing minigame with Big the Cat. That's right. Hi, Froggy. You know what I really hope happens? I hope Big the Cat gets to show up in a Sonic movie. I mean, weirder things have happened, right? How does this microphone sound? I was just kind of looking through Best Buy last week, and I had looked at this particular mic before. And I thought, ooh, shiny lights. And it's meant for podcasting or streamers. It's called the HyperX Quadcast. Customizable lighting. Does it sound okay? I actually haven't played the content back, so I don't know. But I do like that it lights up. I like shiny things. Let me know how it sounds. Because otherwise I was using my my mobile mic that I take with me to do auditions when I'm on the road, aka in hotels over the weekend. And sometimes I forget to unplug the mic from here to take it, and vice versa. You hear me? Great. Okay, so the audio is clear and all that stuff. Cool. Thank you, Gel. Thank you, Honey. Good to know. Thank you for the good wishes of luck tonight. I'll get to work with several people I know. Paul St. Peter. He's got this really smooth voice. He sounds a lot like Burl Ives. You know, the snowman from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer? His own speaking voice is very similar to that. He's a really, really funny guy. And he was the nine-tailed fox on Naruto. Burp, 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 burp. Who applied that emergency brake? Who indeed? I don't even know. I don't know nothing, man. I just sit here and I talk to you peoples. What else is going on? I get cool gifts from the fans. Can y'all see this? It's a little shiny. Let me take it out. When people get the trading cards, Come on. That's pretty cool, right? Come on. Come on. Come on. Focus. It's a pretty cool card, right? Some people gave me some other Gohans this past weekend. And I get cool gifts like this custom Fat Gum. The Owl House cast. Did that show just get canceled? I hate when shows get canceled. It seems like in the streaming age, when shows are good, and even if they have a big following, they could still go away just like that. Netflix is notorious for ending really good shows and not bringing them back. Although they did bring back The Sandman, so there's hope for that. And Shadow and Bone. I need to watch season 2. Shadow and Bone's a cool show. And The Sandman as well. Sandman's based on my favorite Neil Gaiman comic book of all time, The Sandman, which started in the late 80s. But it's good stuff. Oh my gosh. Technically a DC character. You got gifts from me for AFO, but you haven't seen me since you got COVID. I caught COVID after AFO. I wonder, who did I get it from? I mean, I don't know if it was from AFO. I mean, it might have been on the way, like at the airport or something. You don't really truly know. Bum, ba, bum, 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 bum. What else is going on? The audio is good, but not in the analog signal. What does that mean? Not in the analog signal? Could you elaborate, Mr. Sonic? Is there a button I need to push that I'm unaware of? I mean, it has different settings. I just plugged it in. But as far as I know, let me take my old man. What can this do? Gain control adjustment. I did know that. 4 polar patterns. Omnidirectional, stereo, cardioid, and bidirectional. Maybe I should read the instructions on how to change that, because I actually don't know. I don't know nothing, man. Good evening, freelancer. How you doing? I'm just chillaxing on a Tuesday afternoon. Wondering what is happening. Oh, let me show you another cool custom. Look at that. I don't want to take it out of the box, but it is pretty cool. Son Gohan Beast from Parker's Customs. Nice gift, right? It's pretty sweet. I also got a new helmet to add to my collection. I have Mando in the other room. I have Bo-Katan here, and I just got Darth Vader. Now, technically, these helmets can be worn, but I'm not a cosplayer, and my head's too big for any of them anyway. I just want to display them. So I think after Darth Vader now, I'll probably get the battle-damaged Boba Fett. Because they have 2 versions. One from the old trilogy, and one from the Book of Boba Fett, where it's all clean and brand new looking. I like the battle-damaged one better. Oh, good, freelancer. Playing that Street Fighter 6 demo. Yeah, you guys, Street Fighter 6 demo, totally free. You should go check that out, man. Check it out. I downloaded right before I left for, whatchamacallit, for Vegas. It's like, oh, this is cool. Maybe I'll do better at it, because I am the button pusher extraordinaire. I can't remember things, and it gives you in the settings. You could choose for it to streamline the ability to play. It's like, yes, streamline it as much as possible. Because no, I don't want to be that guy that sits there and other people are like, man, this isn't good, man. You're like watering it down. You're watering it down, maybe. I say making it more mainstream, making it more appealing to those who want to play fighting games, but get very frustrated because we get pwned by people who live and breathe it every day. You got a Batman plushie as a tribute to Kevin Conroy. Very nice. I have one signature from Kevin Conroy, and that is on my Arkham Asylum game from PS3. I heard this mutes if you tap it. It totally works. Cool. Nice. Is there software? Is there an app for this? Maybe there is. It's gotta be. It's gonna be May. It's gonna be May very soon. Can you believe that, guys? The year is just flying by. Who decided that? Not this guy. No, sir. Not gonna do it. Do. Well, I'm probably getting ready to pop off here. I just wanted to thank you all for showing up. Please do, if you have some free time, check out my podcast. It's done by me, myself, and I only. I interact with my own original characters. It's a comedy/geeky podcast. Each episode is roughly 15 minutes, so it's not like I just drone on and on. It's not like Joe Rogan or anything. But hopefully you'll laugh and you enjoy it, and if you do, tell your friends. It's available on all podcast platforms. All, and I do mean all, even here on YouTube. All the episodes are on my channel. I hope I will come back to Florida again soon as well. Yes. I will do that. Good deal. All you guys, have a fantastic rest of your day /evening /morning if you're international and on the other side of the planet and you're in the future. I don't even know. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, and we'll do it again soon. We